We're going to get into the lovers in separation for Valentine's. All right, so divine masculine and divine femme. Holy Spirit, please guide and direct me with these tarot cards. Show me the truth and only the truth. With the information about separation, divine masculine and divine feminine. Hi, Linda. Hi, Diane. Current energy between you guys. We've got the Emperor here, which is about responsibility. It's about love and marriage and deep connection as well. And that vibe is all about I'm deeply in love and I'm definitely trusting you with everything that I have, that you're going to do the right thing by me. Is generally that energy that you're going to be here for me. You're going to be here to support me, and you're going to be here to, I can count on you. I can depend on you in a sense. Okay. Let's get the DM's words in a second here. All right, let's see. What oracle am I going to pick? Remember, this is a lovers in separation reading today. Hi, Eat Me. Hi, Natural Mystic. All right. What is the current vibe? We're going to do Alice in Wonderland. I feel like she wants to say something. Okay. Current vibe, Spirit. Current vibe between the masculine and feminine, please. Current vibe. All right. So we have you are rare and free. There are not many like you. Did come in reverse. Okay. So there are not many like you. Rare and free. All right, so I definitely feel the current vibe is you're special. I don't want to be with anybody else. Okay, you're the only one. You're the only one that I'm into like this. I hate being in separation. No one's going to compare to you and I. This is really difficult being in this separation. What are your plans, or what are you going to do about this? Is kind of the vibe. Are you going to step up? Are you going to do something for our love? Or are you just going to stand back and watch? What's going on here? Bottom of the deck is shine bright like a candle. You will make it through this. So we have a lot of, I don't know if I can handle this separation much longer. It's very painful. It's hurting a lot. Let's go ahead and see what your divine masculine is thinking and feeling. So we have King of Pentacles and Nine of Pentacles. So your masculine today, believe it or not, Valentine's Day, is focused on making money. Maybe he works somewhere, and he could be a she, but maybe he works somewhere where Valentine's is really important for that business. Either way, it feels like he's more concerned about money than he is about relationship. And yes, he can be a she. He really has been on his own a lot. He's been doing his own thing. He's definitely trying to work on self-improvement, self-love, self-care. Virgo vibes are really strong there for him. We have the talk. So he does want to talk with you. I think he's going to be reaching out to you soon. Excuse me. So I would expect a call or a text because I feel like he does want to take responsibility and have that conversation. We even have forgiveness popping out. So this person wants to talk with you in hopes that you guys can make up from whatever separation you're going through. You guys could be going through an emotional separation. You could be going through physical. Could be both even, but it looks like this masculine wants to make up with you in some sense. Let's see your vibe. Book of Secrets. The Tower. Scorpio vibes for you. I think you're just tired of the secrets, tired of being a secret, tired of never knowing what's really going on. There's a lot of exhaustion that I feel here. And again, with that Emperor energy, are you going to step up and be responsible and do what's necessary for you and I? So there's some questions here with this book. It's like you leave me in the dark. I don't have enough information and I'm sick of it. I'm sick of being in the dark. Current vibe between you guys is the Eight of Swords. So you guys may not be talking very much. Like, what's going on? Why are you guys, is that what's going on? You guys got quiet on each other and now they're like, I want to talk to you. Well, pretty soon they're going to want to talk to you. Let's see, current vibes, divine feminine energy. Oops, okay. So we have the card Now, which you want answers right now, honestly. And then you got Trust. So you're like, I can't trust you as far as I can throw you. You definitely want a reconciliation. And I do see that that's in the cards for you guys. But how long are you supposed to keep a secret or be a secret or continue on with this charade? And that's just how you feel. You're like, this is a joke. I don't know what made you think with whatever impression that I would just be here forever with no big deal to keeping secrets and keeping me in the dark, but that's not the case. And so you're just like, I depend on trust in relationships and I need to trust you. And if you keep putting me in the dark, we're not going to be together anymore, or we're not going to be talking anymore. Okay? So you're definitely in the energy of you're ready for an ending. You're really ready for an ending. There's too much between you guys, too much drama that needs to get resolved. And I know they really want to talk, and it looks like they definitely want to work things out. Forgiveness. There is also this energy of, if you've been waiting for me to work on being single or separating myself from an energy here, I'm definitely in the process of doing that. So underneath the Emperor, we have the Six of Cups and the Queen of Cups. It's very beautiful. There's a deep love between the both of you, actually. It is that divine soulmate. It's giving, I love you always, I love you forever vibe. It's giving, no matter what we go through, I know we can come out on the other side. It's giving, I'm madly in love with you. Madly in love with you. It's giving, I'm overwhelmed with feelings for you. It's also giving that the angels and your spirit guides are definitely trying to help you guys reunite and get that reconciliation going. Yeah, it looks like this is in the cards. It's supposed to happen. It's meant to be. Why not? If you guys love each other, why wouldn't this work out? Next, all we need to figure out is some timing. Oh, guess what? That was a surprise. So we have Temperance, which is give it patience, give it time. This is divinely guided. And then we have the Empress. So again, just really coming in and saying divine feminine, divine masculine is present and here in this reading. And they definitely want to work this out. They want to be together. Let's get some timing here. So bottom of the deck is eggs, fresh start. Cool. You are going to get that. Then we have Tin Cup, fulfilling work. And Forest, steady growth. I see a union coming up in 6 weeks. Tin Cup to me is Six of Pentacles. You get what you give. You know, you put in work, it comes back out. But it's also that reconciliation energy. And then you've got steady growth, which to me is progress. It's a little bit of Three of Pentacles, but it's also Six of Wands. No, go on, Butters, go on. So, yeah, you guys are definitely moving into a reunion. Now, reunion could be different for you than it is for some people. You know, keep an open mind. You may reunite physically and be together. Especially if your relationship is that close to moving in and being together. If your relationship is really close, I could see that happening. If your relationship is more of, we're going to work on coming back together and seeing each other often, then that could be your union. So you're going to have to kind of see what kind of a union feels right for you. But either way, this is getting back in touch with your person and back in good graces and back in communication and even back into some romance. What does he want to tell you? Or she? For some people. Let's see. So bottom of the deck is I'm confronting those around me. And for a lot of you guys, those may mean a karmic. And it could just be negative energies that need to be dealt with. Okay, friends, family, whatever have you. This is followed by I miss you dearly. So they do miss you in the separation. I'm restless and I'm anxious without you. Like I'm nervous when I don't talk to you. Please be patient with me. All right, so honestly, I really feel like this person is working on being with you. Actively working on being with you. This reunion is in the works. There is an energy here about running out of time, especially with the watch and the tower. So I do feel this person knows time is of the essence. And they're running short on time. I think you're about to throw in the towel is kind of how they feel. That they better hurry up before they lose you for good this time. It's like when you know someone can't take it anymore, they've put up with enough, and it's like, yeah, this is one of my last chances here. 14 minutes, 44 seconds when I said that. So this card right here, you are rare and free. There's not many like you, says in reverse. Conforming may seem like the answer. as may disguising all that makes you different. You may be attempting to be like others, or they may be attempting to be like others, and allowing themselves to be told who they should be and who they should be with. Consider being your own best friend and celebrating the differences. So there's been a lot of influence in this relationship. And I think why we got the I'm confronting people around me now is them being genuine. Somehow they realize how fake they were being and how absolutely inauthentic. This person has a guilty conscience. Okay. The whole you're going to go out like a candle is, in my opinion, you're going to lose yourself. They're at risk of losing themselves by being with you. Well, it's kind of far away. There have some distance between them. So I don't think it's going to burn. It looks like it from above, but it's not. I would say it's about 4.5, 5 inches. It's a little warm, but it's not hot. So that's okay. Thank you for the warning, though, girl. So we're going to get this other card here and just see what the universe sees as far as the separation energy between you guys. What is the separation energy, please? Because these are divine counterparts in separation by Made for Love. Okay. So bottom of the deck, we have burnout. This is all new to me, and I'm feeling overwhelmed. I don't think it's new, though. I don't think it's new at all. I think when people are burned out, it's not new, and that's the problem. This whole it's new to me, no, this is old. We've been dealing with this for a long time. I'm tired. I'm about to be burned out with this whole relationship, the whole separation. There's a lot of synchronicities binding you guys together, perhaps the number 33 or other double numbers. Followed by life partners, which is a beautiful energy, divine soulmates, and our spiritual beliefs are so different. So there, in lieu, lies probably part of your guys' problem. You have a different set of beliefs. And that could be on many things: parenting, politics, spirituality, religions, obviously. And this may be a lot of what's pulled you guys apart. And maybe you didn't think it was such a big deal because you're like, oh, we've got chemistry. We have great sexual chemistry. We get along. That's not really a big issue. But apparently it is a big issue. Maybe it's a big issue for them. For all you know, that is exactly why they're not with you, because of your beliefs. For all you know, that is exactly the reason. For others, it may not be, but, you know, the point is to look at the issue. That is definitely an issue. What does your masculine want to express about that issue? Blooming Rose, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. So they're numb. They don't try to pay attention to the differences between you guys. And I hear they don't want to talk about it either. They don't even want to bring it up. It's like, you believe what you believe, I believe what I believe, let's not bring it up. which I guess in a sense is good because you guys aren't fighting about it. But the reason you guys have such different beliefs is because they weren't raised that way. Inner child. This person stays strong to how they were raised. And they just feel like they need to stay connected to that by being connected to their parents in some way. So really, they don't like dealing with the fact that you guys are different spiritually. Let's see what you want to say about the differences in spirituality or politics or, whatever you guys have differences of beliefs in. So what do you want to say? We have devotion. You're devoted to your beliefs. You're like, listen, you may care about your beliefs because you grew up that way, but I'm devoted to my spiritual practices and beliefs. It's a big part of my life. You practice it. I feel like they don't practice their spiritual beliefs, but you practice yours. And you're like, you know what? If it was that big of a deal to you, you'd practice it. And then we have abandoned. So you feel like they're not joining you on the other side. And you're just like, you don't even practice your beliefs, yet you're totally against mine. And you're offended. You're like, why do you care so much with your beliefs when you're not active? And it's like talking to someone, I don't know, they're just like a brick wall. And you're like, how do you feel about this situation? And they're like, oh, that person is a total piece of trash. All of them are pieces of trash. And you're like, hold on a minute, why? Why would you say that? Have you even taken the time to research this person or whatever? And they're like, nah, I don't really give that my time. I'm not interested in that. It's really not a big part of my life. I'd rather do other things. And you're like, well, then why are you so offended about my beliefs when you could care less? And they're just like, because I feel like how I feel, because that's how I've always felt, and because that's how I was raised. And that's just, I like being a part of my circle. I like being a part of my circle. I belong to my circle. My circle and me, we're compadres. And you're like, who's in your circle? Who's got your back? And they're like, well, they're my friends. They're my family. We all feel this way. How good of friends are these? Yeah. And you're like, there you go. You answered my question. They're not that great of friends. You're sitting here following some quote unquote circle of beliefs, and it doesn't even serve you. Yet you will abandon me, your partner, your soulmate, your divine significant other. You won't even hear me out. You'll numb yourself out and put deaf ears to my beliefs or spiritual practices. You won't even be open to hearing it, yet you're a wide receiver for everybody else. And so you feel abandoned. You feel like this person is not trying to mesh well with you, blend with you, marry with you energetically. And so that's an issue for you. They're just trying to ignore it, but you're like, that's kind of an issue. I need you to be on the same page with me one-on-one mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. We cannot come into a union with these differences. So you're trying to find a way to coexist, but it's very difficult because your inner issues is abandonment. And so any kind of rejection they give you, it's just abandonment. Okay. So you are going to get a fresh start. You guys are about to reconcile. This is beautiful. Under that is pleasure and communication. So I think you should expect a phone call or a text, at least for Valentine's Day. I think you should. You should get something. And for the worst of you guys, for the people that have it the worst, 6 weeks. But for most of you, you're going to get a text or a call today. So let's talk about this radio silence, 8 of Swords. Cat's got your tongue. not communicating well, if at all, and it's just stress, right? Eight of Swords. Let's see what's going on with that. Spirit, let's clarify Eight of Swords. So we have Cathedral and Emperor. I feel like it's you. I feel like you're standing up for yourself really, really firmly. Because now we've got the Emperor 2 times. And then we've got the Hierophant, which is beliefs. Kaz, you received a message from your DM today. Oh, yay. I'm so glad, Kaz. That is awesome. Mysterious World, I'm so sorry that you have not. Oh, no. Well, we have this stonewall. I think you're stonewalling this person. I do. Because you've got the Tower. And you're like, I'm not going to communicate until I know something for certain. What's going on? Get me out of the dark. I think you're protecting yourself. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. I'm still freaking getting over this stupid cold. So it's you. They're reaching out to you, and maybe you're being cold with them, distant from them, or you're ignoring them. Uh-oh. What do you want to say? I mean, it's pretty obvious. You're like, I'm tired of being in the dark. And you're like, every time they call me stuff, they're not going to tell me what's going on. They're just going to say basic things. How was your day? How are you doing? What are you up to? Maybe hit you up with some sexual comment. And you're just like, really? I want to know what you're doing. I want to know if you're packing your bags. I want to know if you're having fights. I want to know if you're sleeping in the master bedroom. I want to know if you're driving around looking for a place. I want to know if you've been talking to your friends and family about leaving the situation. Or I want to know if you've been thinking about getting back together with me. I want to know how you feel about me. I want to know if you see a future. So you're like, yeah, I have a lot of questions, and this person doesn't answer them. They are a steel trap. And yeah, I'm not, if I'm distant or quiet or pulled away, that's why. Okay. So you're resentful. Let's just own it. Let's own this feeling and not be upset about it. I don't want you to see this card and be like, oh, you make it sound like I'm so bitter or I'm so mad, you know. I'm not saying that you are all those things, okay? But it's okay to have resentment. It's okay to own your feelings and be like, I resent this person for keeping me in the dark for so long. I resent this person for dragging things out the way they have. I resent this person for not getting real with me when I've been nothing but real to him or her. You know what I mean? So it's okay, and I want you to own that feeling. Let's see, your other message with that is the blame game. You guys are so cute. Look at you. Like, I resent him, and it's his fault. It's not my fault. It's his fault. So I cut them off. I cut them the F off, Steph. You poor emotional person. Oh, hey, you know, it's Valentine's. We could talk about it. Again, you're like, I'm feeling abandoned. Of course I'm protecting myself. You know, of course I'm in my little shell. Of course I've pulled back, okay? Because it's their fault, and they need to stand up, Emperor twice now, and do something about it. Take action. Show me. Show me. Because you're just like, I need to see some proof. You love this person, but proof is good. And proof is needed. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I will be announcing the drawing winner later on today. So you're going to be getting this bonus deck of cards for free. It was one of my first cards, my originals. These are now revamped into a Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine deck, two separate decks, and they're available on my website. So this is free, though, to whoever wins the drawing today. And then I'm going to give you guys a dream catcher and some gemstones and a little, probably 15-minute reading for free. Or you could just change it up for a live question if you would like. But that is going to be available to be announced later. So please make sure you like the video, subscribe, and put a comment. Okay, I'd really appreciate that. For some reason, there's people that have like 20,000 less subscribers than me, but they've got 3,000 views and like 500 comments. And I'm like, what in the heck? Where am I going wrong? Why are my people not commenting? So please send a heart, send a smiley face. I understand a lot of people like to write out comments. So just show some love on the channel. Whatever's put down on someone's channel, it helps the algorithm and it helps that channel grow. It reaches more people, it's suggested in more forms, and their alerts are more on time. It's like they're a more popular channel. So please, super chats are also really appreciated. Any super chat goes into the algorithm system as the channel that is generating attention. So, you know, a lot of other people just get random super chats throughout, and they're really pushed and promoted, and then they keep being pushed and promoted, and they go further and further and further, where the little guys like me kind of out in the background. So I could really use you guys. I could really use some support, guys. So yes, I will be giving you guys this deck and some little prizes for Valentine's. So happy Valentine's to you guys. And don't forget about my Valentine's Day special. It's only $88. It's 2 Celtic crosses plus an oracle. Plus it has clarifications and other oracles. So that's normally $111 for 30 minutes. It's on sale for $88. I'm going to have this Valentine's Day sale till the end of the week, so till Sunday. Okay? So you guys still have a little bit of time, but it is the special. And then I have my astrology chart consultation for 2 people. And it's where I get your information and your partner's information, and we kind of overlap it together, look at your love karmas and see if you guys are really meant to be, how long it's going to last, and if not, who else may be in your future, or what is your love destiny in general for love and marriage. So we're going to look at that, and that is $100 off this Valentine's Day, and it will be good through the end of the week as well. Anyways, let's keep going. So what's going on in their shadow? Because obviously you have some rights to, you have a right to be resentful. They're keeping you in the dark, and you're ready to bring on this tower. So let's see if they're feeling your vibes here with the shadows, twin flame shadows. Let's take a look at it. Sumo, settle. Rolling around in my bed like a hairy mongrel. No. Silly boy. Okay. So their shadow right now is they're being cold and guarded. That's what you don't like. They are absolutely being insensitive with you, which is causing so many of the problems, obviously. If they're going to be cold and insensitive and they're going to build a wall between you, keeping you in the dark, of course you're starting to pull away. So anyways, this is their shadow. Let's see, put that right there. Cold and guarded. And why are they going in that shadow? Because they feel they need to protect themselves, because they're working on something, 9 of Pentacles. They're working really hard and they don't want to disrupt the rhythm that they have. They have a rhythm. They are in process. They're moving forward quickly. They're working, they're saving, they're growing, they're doing a lot of work on themselves. And they're really into themselves. I don't see that they're off out there in some other relationship, third party, smooching and having a grand time, okay? I don't see that. I see that I'm at work, and when I'm not working, I'm working on myself. So even if they are with someone, they're very much into themselves and by themselves. For example, let's just say this person was married, and they share a house and a yard and some dogs and some kids and stuff. Let's say those kids are teenagers. The teenagers are off busy, ignoring them. The other partner's off doing their hair and nails, or going off with friends, or just staying in the house, pouting, doing their own thing. This person would be in the garage, sweeping it, cleaning it, raking leaves, shoveling the snow, working on the brakes, working on the car, cleaning out the cars, taking the dogs for walks, cleaning the house, doing laundry, cooking, shopping. It's like a roommate situation. They're not there to be prime husband of the year or prime wife of the year. You know what I mean? This person is like, I'm just living here with this person, and I'm taking care of me and my needs or my kids' needs. And that's what I would see if they were married or in a relationship. Because, yeah, the King of Pentacles is committed to someone, but here he is by himself, Nine of Pentacles. He's really pulled himself away and really doing his own thing. And if they're single, then that's very obvious. I'm very focused on business and career, and I am doing my own thing. I do want to talk with you, the talk, and I hope that you can forgive me for being distant, for being quiet, for being pulled away. And you're a mess over here. I'm just going to keep it real. I'm going to keep it 150 with you right now. You're not okay. You're really not. And you're like, I love you, but I'm really not okay. I hate being in the dark. I hate it. Miriam Griffin, welcome to my support group. Thank you so much for joining here on Super Chat with my little membership. And thank you so much. I appreciate you. And I hope you're having a wonderful day. So anyways, you're not okay. So let's see what's going on in your shadow. Thank you so much, Miriam. Okay, let's see what's going on your shadow. Elusive. You're like, yeah, I'm going to pull away, honey. Ooh, you're ruthless too. Ooh, girl. Or boy, you're just like, I ain't playing. I ain't playing. I think I saw pain. Yep. You're like, I have been in way too much pain for this. Sumo, stop. So you are ruthlessly, without question. No! Guys, I'm sorry. He's fluffing hair all over my bed. Down. Get down. Sorry, Matt. Stop rolling around on my bed. Stop it. Lay down. Just like a pig in mud. Not having it. Okay. So anyways, you're being ruthless about this, meaning cold as well. If this person is being cold and guarded, honey, you are mirroring that. You're like, okay, mirror, bet. You want to be cold? I'll be ruthless. You want to be guarded? I'll disappear. Okay? You can guess where I'm at. You can guess what I'm doing and why I'm not answering the phone or why I'm not replying. Because again, you're like, I cut them off. And you may have cut them off sexually. You may have cut them off emotionally. Whatever it is, you've decided to cut them off. And this is the Tower. And to be honest, I think they are shocked that you had the guts to do this. Because this person, I know, he or she just thought you would sit here and endure with temperance, that you were so kind and patient and understanding, you know, that you would just take this. You would just take it and just wait. You're showing them that is not the case. Not the case at all. Personally, I think that's a surprise. What has your actions caused this divine masculine to think about your distance? And even though they may not notice it right now because they're being guarded and busy, they're going to notice it because they're about to reach out and text you or start calling you. Like they're about to do that. Like today, within 8 days for sure, for some of you within 6 weeks if it's at the worst, but within a day to 8 days, like this week, they're going to be reaching out and they're going to notice that you're distant, cold. My Valentine's special ends the Sunday, so I'm going to have it through the week. So when does this person, whenever they realize what you're doing, what are they going to be feeling? When they realize that they're the problem. It's me. I'm the problem. It's me. Whenever they realize they are the problem, what shall be known? Oh, I told you guys. I told you. 9 of Pentacles. Remember, I am working my ASS off to become the man of your dreams. Can't you understand? Can't you appreciate that? So there's going to be some defensiveness. You know, they're just like, I don't know why you're being so mean to me. Don't you understand? And you're like, nope, I don't understand. I don't understand radio silence. I don't understand distance. I don't understand it. Nope. So the next one is, you're the best I ever had. Like, there's no one else that compares to you. I'm constantly battling myself about you and I. So it's like they beat themselves up. They may even scream in anguish sometimes, like, oh, you bug me. You are on my nerves. Oh my God. Oh my God. The stress of this relationship. Hello. They're stressing out this relationship. But, you know, to each their own. And they're figuring it out. They're figuring it out. They were searching in others, but nobody compares. Okay? They get it, you know. Next, we have listen. Listen, Linda, listen. I talk to you all the time, every day. I may not text you. I may not call you. Hello, lame. But I reach out to you spiritually. When I'm working, you're on my mind. When I'm getting ready in the morning, when I'm doing this and that, I think about you and I talk to you and I feel like you're already here. So they're manifesting you in their life. That's what's going on. And next, I get insecure when it comes to you. And I even get nervous and overwhelmed in your presence. So we did read that from them earlier. Remember, we got anxious and restless. So they are not okay, like in your energy. I think a lot of it is they feel the pressure with that Tower. All right. So the pressure with the Tower, and you're like, I'm going to force you into a hole. You're right. You're either going to jump over here and come on my end, or you're not, but I'm going to force it. So you are definitely holding your power, using your strength, like whatever strength you have. Let's see if we can get another little oracle on that. Again, you guys are probably wondering, well, where's this going to lead? I've told you where it's leading is you guys are going to have some conversations. So for most of you, they're going to text and call you today. For others of you, it's within 8 days. Like this week, they're definitely going to be reaching out. You may not want to answer. You may be mad. You may be resentful, but they are going to reach out. For the worst of you that are not communicating at all, it's 6 weeks. That's what I channeled. So we're going to get this other oracle here just to see the current energy that you guys are going to be juggling and dealing with in the upcoming week. Oh, so we have nurture, purity, the cure, plant the seeds to sow tomorrow. I love it. So you guys, again, we got 6 of Cups. We got the Queen of Cups. We even got the reconciliation card. Well, now that the candle shrunk, I am going to move this. I've got to move it. So anyways, this is in repair. I'm just going to keep it real. I got to keep it real. I got to keep it honest. Of course, it's always up to you, but it is in repair, at least according to your man or your masculine. Okay, it's in repair. They are going to look for forgiveness. They are going to reach out. They want to grow this, heal it, nurture it. We did get temperance, which is very calming and very healing. And temperance is really like mending the bridge. And it is fixing something. So I think it's repair. But let's see what nurture says in this deck. So a hand outstretched and a cure is offered in return. This is a card about alleviating some suffering, allowing this to thrive, giving a piece of yourself, but also nurturing a practice of self-protection and self-care. The self-care stands out to me for you because I see that you are healing from being abandoned, rejected, and really you're not allowing yourself to be played with. You're not a toy. So I'm proud of you, and you're standing up in your emperor energy with that. But I also see your person coming out of oblivion because this is desire and it's about absence, and nothingness is erasure and creation. Taking a leap of faith, and the Fool card is what that stands for. So you guys have a chance to fix all of this. They definitely want to be a better person to be with you. They're not looking for a hookup. They're looking for something permanent. So if I could give you any clue to that, I hope that helps aid in your decisions. They are looking for something more permanent with you. Okay? It's going to be, it looks like it's going to be up to you because they're going to be reaching out, seeking forgiveness. The hand, or should I say this? The card is in your hands. Okay. What is a love Valentine's message for my sweet Valentines today? It is this one. Bottom of the deck. It takes courage to get out of your comfort zone, but doing so will lead you to opportunities you've always dreamed about. So, I could see how this takes a lot of courage for you to be okay in this. The other card is soul contracts have been fulfilled. Lessons have been learned. A new beginning in love awaits. To me, that is the ending of karmic contracts. What does the universe want to say about your love? What is the creator, the angels, the planets, universal vibes? What do they want to say about this? I'm just going to close my eyes and see what comes out. Okay. So, bottom of the deck, I have playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. You guys have some fun together. Love is the greatest healer. And the card that came out is criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Do you guys feel like there's a part of you that wants to correct them? Wants to change them, perhaps? Make them think and believe like you? Make them do whatever, in your own way? If there is a part of you that feels a little bit controlling like that, or a part of you that, is in this blame game, not that it isn't their fault, because it definitely is. Book of Secrets, you're bringing down the tower. But staying focused on that and just being in the energy of criticism is not going to lead you to green pastures. It's just going to make you sad, and it's going to make you feel bad. It's going to make you in a vibe of just low down, sad, depressed, angry, resentful. You don't want to feel those vibes. I did a reading the other day where I showed you guys there's helpful thoughts and there's unhelpful thoughts. Based on your thoughts leads to an emotion, and that emotion is going to be positive for you or negative for you. Your body will tell you what's wrong and what's right, but based on those emotions leads to an action. And that's going to help you to do positive, good things for your life, or negative, bad things that hurt you, sends you in a spiral, such as crying or overthinking, or whatever bad habits ensue. So just remember, if you are having an unhelpful thought, try to change your thoughts, okay? The next card from the universe is this: balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it because you love them. A great relationship is one that both supports each other but also challenges each other. So I like that, because Spirit's like, embrace your differences. Okay, so they have a different belief system than you. That challenges you. And so you have a different one than them. That challenges them. That's relationships. And you guys will have open conversations about that when it's the right time. You guys will cross those bridges when it's the right time. Right now, Spirit says there's a lot of love between you guys. Queen of Cups, Six of Cups. A lot of love. A great deal, a great amount. The Emperor energy is, I'm doing the right thing. And I'm going to be doing the right thing for us. I'm working very much on stability and independence and control over bad habits, and karmic soul contract situations are ending. So I'm doing the work. I'm doing it. And overall, that's what's going on for you guys. So this would conclude the divine soulmates in separation. I'm going to come back on in a second and we'll do a quick karmic reading, and then I will answer questions. So if you want a question answered today for Valentine's, it's $15 a question. You get one card plus the bottom of the deck. Lightning round will be available in the next video. I love you guys. Have a wonderful day. And remember, like I always say, This is a journey, not a destination, so you just keep swimming. And please, think about ordering one of my Valentine's specials. It may serve you at your perfect time of need, and this is the best time. All right, I love you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. See you later, guys. And by the way, if you want to see more videos, go on YouTube and click live on my channel. Because if you just go to my channel and look at what's below, those will only be the uploads. And I don't have a whole lot of those. So click live and you'll see majority of all my work. Okay? I love you. I'll see you in the next vid.